How's it going, everybody? Welcome to this short introductory video lesson on the Python programming language. Before we begin, if you enjoy or learn something from this video, please consider giving the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Let's jump right into it then. Python is a powerful, object-oriented programming language with a simple syntax and easy-to-learn structure. It is a great language for beginners as it is easy to read and understand. This lesson will provide an overview of the language and introduce the basics of programming with Python. Python is an interpreted language, meaning that it is executed line by line as it is read. This allows for quick development and debugging of code. Python is also cross-platform, meaning it can be used on Windows, Mac, and Linux machines. Additionally, it is open source, so it is free to use and modify. Now, on to variables and data types. Variables are the building blocks of programming. They are used to store data, and different types of data require different types of variables. Python supports many data types, including numbers, strings, and booleans. Variables are declared with a name and an assignment operator. Python also supports complex data types such as lists, tuples, and dictionaries. These data types are useful for storing and manipulating data. Additionally, Python supports functions, which are used to group and execute code. Next, we have conditional statements and loops. Conditional statements are used to control the flow of a program. If a certain condition is met, then a block of code will be executed. Python supports the if, else, and elif statements. Loops are used to repeat a block of code multiple times. Python supports the for and while loops. Python also supports the try and except statements, which are used to handle errors. The try statement is used to execute a block of code, and if an error occurs, the except statement is used to handle the error. This allows for more robust programs that can handle unexpected errors. And now we have Python functions and classes. Functions are used to group and execute code. They can take arguments and return values. Classes are used to create objects. Objects are used to store data and functions. Classes are also used to create custom data types. Python also supports modules, which are used to organize code. Modules are used to separate code into different files, which can be imported into other programs. This allows for code reuse and makes programs easier to maintain. Lastly, we have debugging and testing. Debugging is the process of finding and fixing errors in a program. Python supports the print statement, which is used to print values to the console. This can be used to debug code. Python also supports testing frameworks, which are used to test code. Testing ensures that code is working as expected. Python also supports libraries, which are collections of code that can be used in programs. Libraries can be used to add functionality to a program without having to write the code from scratch. This allows for faster development and more robust programs. In conclusion, this lesson provided an overview of Python programming. It introduced the basics of the language, including variables, data types, conditional statements, loops, functions, classes, debugging, testing, and libraries. Python is a powerful language that is easy to learn and use. Python is used in many fields, including data science, web development, game development, and artificial intelligence. It is a great language for beginners, as it is easy to read and understand. Additionally, it is cross-platform and open source, so it can be used on any machine and is free to use and modify. I hope you understand some of the basic concepts surrounding Python now, and I hope you consider subscribing for more content in the future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.